Alrighty, back at it with Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one, it's Joey Wheeler taking on old Mokuba Kaiba. As Joey referred to him in the Duelist Kingdom series, that crazy little kid, when he stole the deck and tried to duel Yugi. However, Mokuba turned out to be a pretty good guy after all. Joey Wheeler taking on Mokuba Kaiba. You think Joey should win, given the strength of Mokuba's deck, but you know, stranger things have happened. They tie rock, paper, scissors, and this time Joey Wheeler wins. He elects to go first. And we're underway. So Joey has started off with a Sangan. He's also started off with Hero of the East and Rocco Grotto #1. Sangan was one of those leftover cards from the original Joey starter deck that came out in real life, which I think was in his deck. It's good for his fusion material if he wants to get one of them out. After all, there's Armored Lizard from Mokuba. Joey too does also possess the Armored Lizard in his own deck. Alright, there goes Sangan. And what will Sangan select? And after about 10 seconds, Joey has decided to select the Armored Lizard himself, which they are going to draw if they do attack each other. Alright, Joey plays Keto, the Cure Master. That'll give him 1,000 life points. And Armored Lizard versus Armored Lizard. So both monsters are taken off the field. And Joey does have Grave Robber, so if Mokuba uses a good magic card, Joey could copy it. I'm going to quickly flick over to the comments. I think I found the right spot. 19 hours ago, close enough. Kevin Flaherty, 1598. Thanks for the shout out, man. Hey, you're welcome, bro. Anyone who watches, appreciate you with everything I can give. As Grappler 1300 is played, Joey is down to 7,700 life points. He did play Dian Keto earlier. Red Hunter Gaming, wow. Well, now Bakura knows who the real darkness... hang on, let me try that again. Well, now Bakura knows who the real Duelist of Darkness is. That was for the Bakura and Panic match. That was from yesterday. There was also a Joey and Weevil one, and Red Hunter Gaming said, well, that's the real Joey deck without anime luck. Oh man, Joey's deck is so... It's fun to watch, but the deck is so ridiculous. It's almost unplayable at times. Alright, Grappler goes in for another attack. Mokuba now has Serpentine Princess as well. Mokuba's looking alright in this first match. SCH292. In the future, there should be Rebecca versus Jaden using their Duelist Kingdom decks. Yeah, at the end of Jaden's series, yes, that match is going to happen. So, Jaden is going to finish with Pegasus. Speaking of Jaden's match, he is up against Bandit Keith today. That's probably his biggest challenge because, believe it or not, Bandit Keith is ranked first right now in the Duelist Kingdom season. Which is surprising, given that he didn't start off too well. But he's really... I think he may have won, like, his last... He's won a lot of his last few games. He's won, like, 6 in a row or something. But, yeah, Bandit Keith is really doing well. His deck is actually pretty good for Duelist Kingdom. But, yeah, I'm keen to see that. Rebecca takes on Jade and Yuki with their Duelist Kingdom decks. I would probably go Jaden, just because he can get stronger fusions out quicker, but you never know with Becca's deck. Wiggly Jiggly Jello 06. Love seeing a random upset, fun stuff, referring to Maya's record. Yeah, Maya's record in Battle City. If you... the match was long enough ago that, yes, Maya did lose to Strings, which was one of the upsets, probably the biggest upset ever in the history of this channel's Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Never would have thought that Strings, of all people, would have beaten Maya. Alright, Guardian of the Labyrinth, and would you believe it, it looks like Mokuba might actually knock Joey off in this first round. Joey has not got anything going for it. He may have to use Time Wizard. he's down to 1,600 life points. Mokuba has not even received a scratch. And Koju Kosei, I guess Joey was hanging on just in case he drew that baby dragon. Now Koju Kosei is 1,500. But no, that's not going to work, because if Mokuba has any other monsters, if Joey plays Koju Kosei and gets rid of Serpentine Princess or Grappler, Trent can attack, and then if Mokuba has another monster, Joey's finished, and 5 cards in hand, he's absolutely got another one, and Joey has won the Time Wizard flip effect for once. He barely ever wins that. But he's won it on this time. Time Wizard goes in for an attack. Can Joey mount a comeback here? Wiggly Jiggly Jello 06 also says, come on Joe, blow. What? WTF. That was for his match against Weevil. Oh man, Joey drew a brick for like 15 turns, but somehow just kept managing to survive. Like that was the most ridiculous feat of survival in a duel that I think I've ever seen. And when we're talking brick hands, we're talking like among the worst of the worst. As Mokuba went with a man-eating plant, Joey is down to 1,300 life points. Time Wizard was destroyed. Card Player 21. Oh my gosh, I heard my name. Honoured, good sir, honoured. I appreciate you for watching the series, because I've seen Card Player comment quite a lot, so it's another long-time viewer, as well as I believe Joey was just looking through the graveyard. Oh yeah, he's drawn a Monster Reborn. Alright, draw face from Mokuba. And Card Player 21 also says, can't wait for Gravekeepers. Gravekeepers is probably going to be the first archetype I run through. I think I might run the Gravekeepers through Duelist Kingdom and Battle City at some point. And, oh, Baby Dragon. Okay, Monster Reborn. Got to bring back that Time Wizard. Get that Time Wizard back and get that 1,000 Dragon. So, amazingly, Joey may actually have the comeback here. And it all started with that bloody Time Wizard. It's such a, what would be the correct word to describe Time Wizard? It's such a troll card, because like, as you see here, it has literally flipped this duel on its head. 117 Stephen G as well, seen your name quite often as well. Thanks for commenting. The flag you were describing is the Dominican Republic at 10. Oh, that was during that Tristan and Yugi match. Someone commented a long time ago, one of the flags was Puerto Rico. I guess that one straight away, but I couldn't figure out what the other flag was. So it was Dominican Republic. Now I'm just looking up at I got this little poster on my wall. It's got the world map with all the flags. Dominican Republic. Ah, there it is. Ah, and so it is. Brawell, oh my god, thanks for the shout out. Appreciate you as well. Brawell has also supported some of the Pokemon content that I've released in the past as well. Actually, earlier from this release, it's probably, I think I released it about 4, 5, 6, it would have been about 8 hours ago or so to when this match would come out. I did a solo run with Meowth on Pokemon Blue and Red. Believe it or not, Meowth is actually really good. It's really, really fast, which ups its critical hit ratio, because speed is tied to critical hits in Gen 1. And its moveset isn't that bad. It gets Slash, believe it or not, Meowth can learn Thunderbolt and Bubble Beam. And stat-wise, it's not that strong, but it also doesn't have any weaknesses in Gen 1, besides fighting, and fighting Pokemon are barely used in Gen 1, so it actually makes Meowth really good. But he did struggle. Persian obviously was a lot better, but Meowth, it got through. I think it was my 98th solo run that I've released on the channel, something like that. For number 100, I am going to do Voltorb, as we see Waboku is played, so Mokuba will hold that Man-Eater on the field. It's Mokuba's turn now, and it looks like Joey might be coming back in this one. Sam White's 495. On the topic of Scooby-Doo, I always liked Velma more than Daphne. Maybe it's a nerd in me. Ah, Velma's cool. I think there's an allure of, like, I think more people can relate to Velma over Daphne, if that makes sense. As we see, Firegrass is destroyed, and now Thousand Dragon going in for Tentacle Plant. Super Duel Link 4702 says, are you playing online or versus computer? I am watching two humans play. Well, to be 100% honest, we pre-recorded Mokuba's duels like, it'd have to be close to 2 months ago. I don't know when this one was pre-recorded, but it was a long time ago because the date on the video was like, I think it said it might have been in August. But all of Mokuba's matches were pre-recorded quite a long time ago. Again, I don't actually know who wins this, but I would say it is probably going to be Joey in this first one. After it looked like Mokuba was going to take it. As it was who actually played this match, I wouldn't have a clue. There's a fair group of us, and it's just who it comes down to the player. It's not the same players that are playing all the time. It's just whoever's available on any certain day. You know, sometimes we do, 4 or 5 in a day. Like, we don't do one match per every day. That'd just be impossible. Alright, Masaki the legendary swordsman is tributed, and Battlesteer comes to the field. Very early on, we were doing it day by day, but it was so time consuming, it just wasn't working. So we've gone down the road of pre-recording without me watching it, then I just get the raw files, and now I commentate in my setup here. And we are still doing some live ones every now and then though, but Christmas is coming up, end of year. End of year is always chaotic. I know everyone can relate to that. But it's looking like Mokuba is now down to 200 points. And this may be it. Joey has actually pulled off quite a comeback here. There's D-Spell. Mokuba maybe just throwing cards around now. But to answer the question, technically... I guess technically it's online, but although you don't actually need, if the Nintendo Switches are in the same proximity of each other, you can do a versus match. You don't actually have to use an online sort of like connection to it. But unfortunately these days, I think all the online play is all being done on Master Duel. Novus Tempestus 3389, whoop whoop, here for the algorithm. Thank you, my friend, appreciate you. As Joey picks up the first win in where Mokuba got very, very close, mind you. Dennis Vanderputten 2295 says, does Joey have Panther Warrior in his deck? In Battle City he does, yes. He doesn't draw it that often, but yes, he has got Panther Warrior in his deck. Ugh, getting warm. It is just starting to get towards, it's like the end of spring, just going into summer here in Australia. It is starting to get very warm. Waylon Hastings, I watch almost every vid. Appreciate you for that. That's some dedication as well. To watch all the videos of Yu-Gi-Oh that I produce, it's 3 a day. It's a lot on production as well, but it's just as much dedication to watch them all. And Waylon also says some of them go on 2x speed though. 2x speed is a great feature on YouTube though. It's you can also slow videos down. If you're trying to learn something on YouTube, like something musical is where I've used, but I've slowed it down to half speed, makes learning stuff quite easy as well. 2x speed, that'd be quite fun because it'll make me sound like a chipmunk as well. John Allen, 1883. I've seen all videos. I work from home and it's awesome background. Same with me. I use YouTube videos a lot in background as well if I'm ever working on stuff. As well as Accelerator destroys Dark World Thorns. So this one's underway and Joey has field advantage and Mokuba... that is quite a hand. Wow, they are all level 3s except for Yashinoki. He doesn't even have a level 4. Oh, that is such a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories hand right there. Forbidden Memories, what a game. Nicholas Argyros 1331 says, my verse strings is I think the only match I skipped because I assumed it would be a blowout. Had to pause this one to go take a look after that comment. Yeah, that was insane, that my verse strings match. It was inconceivable that it could actually happen the way it did, but that's the way it played out. And the last comment, which came in just an hour ago, Kotomi758, it would be nice to see that GX Dino dude take on Duelist Kingdom and Rex. Fun little run. It would be fun. Tyrano Hassleberry, I think his name is. But yeah, I know the dude that you're talking about. It would be good to see him go up against Rex, actually. They can both go up with their Dino decks. Tyrano Hassleberry will beat the absolute holy hell out of him, but it would be fun to watch Rex Raptor get smashed up. Always is. Alright, 1700 more off Mokuba, and it's looking like this one is starting to fall apart for old Moki. Or should I say young Moki? He is one of the youngest characters in the series. Alright, there is Negate Attack. So Mokuba may be able to have a monster survive for more than one turn. Oh, this one is going the way which we all probably thought it would. Joey, though, is a bit of a surprise package. He's the only duelist who got a win over Rebecca as... Oh, polymerization. He does have Magic Jammer. Oh dear, poor Joey. If that was polymerization, what was he about to fuse? Guardian of the... Oh, it might have been a Guiltier, the D Knight. We haven't seen that one. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. No, actually, I do remember a duel where that did actually pop up. And, okay, it probably was going to be Guiltier. There's Protector of the Throne as well, which has gone down an attack. Armored Lizard is going in for an attack. Mokuba has a negate attack. So Joey will have to wait at least one more turn. Or maybe two more turns, actually. Mokuba could get another defense to the field on this. As there is Treant. And, oh my word, that's an 1800 defense. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Mokuba might be able to guard for a little while. Well, it's been an interesting match. Mokuba almost took the first one. Until a comeback from Joey. There goes Protector of the Throne, and it is Swamp Battle Guard. Still only 1800. It won't be able to get through Treant. Otherwise, this match was probably over. Would have been if that monster was destroyed. If Armored Lizard destroyed Treant. However, Treant stands strong at 1800. There's Firegrass. Man, Mokuba is just drawing absolute crap. He's just played Barrel Lily, which, again, that's going to incur him some life point damage, but he's just trying something, just anything to reduce Joey's forces here. Alright, draw face with Joey. He's just picked up another card, 4 in hand. And it is Battle Warrior himself, a warrior that fights with his bare hands. Punched out bones of zombies in the anime. There's a fusion with Battle Warrior as well. What monster was it? I don't think Joey ever played it, that's why I didn't add it to his deck. Battle... I'm going to Google that. Battle Warrior... Okay, what just happened? Mokuba... Oh, Vile Germs. 2100 now for Treant. Joey just activated Fissure. That's no fun. Poor Treant got dragged down into the abyss. And I cannot find what that card is. Battle Warrior. There's a fusion monster that Battle Warrior makes. I don't remember what it is. And that is it. Mokuba is defeated by Joey Wheeler. And it is... Oh, it's not Zombie Warrior, is it? Actually, you know what? It might be Zombie Warrior. I'll be able to tell you when. Well, the match is over. Let's... In Battle City, it's going to be Ishizu taking on Yugi. And why is the image for Zombie Warrior? I'm so keen to find out now. Zombie Warrior. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just bear with me a second. Images. Come on. It is Zombie Warrior. It's Skull Servant and Battle Warrior. That fused to make the Zombie Warrior. For some reason, it's a fusion. Anyway, let's move on. Joey and Mokuba's match is over. Joey has won. Ishizu taking on Yugi in Battle City, and later on, Jaden is going to take on Bandit Keith. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks for leaving the comments as well. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.